Hello everybody and welcome back to Unbox Analysis. It is time to get excited because today we are unboxing lamps. Okay, don't click off yet. Wait. They're not just any lamps. These are magnetic floating lamps. HC&T reached out to me, wanted to sponsor a video, and when they showed me their product, I'm like, okay, I have to check this out. If these look anything like they do in the pictures that they sent me, these things are awesome. So what they are is let's just open them up. Let's check them out. Ooh, the moon one. Saving that one for last. Starting out, basically what they do is HC&T has been in business for quite some time, and they make floating lamp. Inside, we have what appears to be the magnetic plate. That's got some heft to it. Oop, I got it upside down. Let's get this out of the bag here. It looks like the plate has a plug in here in the back. I'm kind of trying to rush this a little bit because I want to see this thing float. So the basis of this thing here. Now, I originally thought this was a fake plastic plant. This is actually way cooler than that. So what we have here, we have a plant basin, which is kind of a neat shape. What you do, you put your plant inside of this little guy here. Real plant, even has some drainage holes for water. Not sure how that works. Top plate seems pretty waterproof though. And this is supposed to levitate. You need to hold this thing up and suspend it, but I don't have any plants, guys. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna put beef jerky in there. Jeff's Famous Beef Jerky reached out to me, asked me if I'd try this stuff out. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try it out. And I didn't know exactly when I was gonna fit it in until I seen this beautiful floating beef jerky plant. Honestly, this beef jerky smells super good and I have to try it out. I'm a big fan of beef jerky. I never heard of Jeff's Famous Jerky. But before we try it out, we gotta fill, ooh, that's some soft jerky, okay. Judge me all you want, I cleaned this out. This is my beef jerky floating plant holder. This is a beef jerky plant. Ooh, sweet teriyaki. That is really good. We'll talk more about this in a minute. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. So here we have a floating beef jerky plant. We're gonna get a little side shot for you here so you can see that it's floating. Oh, that is super neat. Links are definitely gonna be in the description for these below. I already approve of this. This thing is super neat. Now, it did take a couple of attempts to get it to set right. You need to kind of get it aligned before it actually floats. So let's see, can I stop this? I can stop it. I can spin it. I can get jerky out of my jerky plant. This one's called the floating plant pot. As you can see, it is holding up my jerky plant with no issues. Let's give it a little shake. Seems to hold it just fine. We're gonna jump into the next one here. Also, what kind of plant would you put in here? I am not a plant person. I kind of want to get some. I need some green in my life. Because my jerky plant, I don't think I should water this one. All right, on to the next product. You'll notice I still have my jerky plant over here hanging out. Because what guy doesn't need a jerky plant? Or girls, I'm not judging. Everybody needs a jerky plant. You know what? I'm gonna have links down below. You wanna make your very own jerky plant? I'm gonna have the jerky linked and the plant holder. You're welcome. Maybe I should save this one till the end. Okay, no, we'll start. Here we go. So this one is an actual lighting lamp. I called that one a lamp. That's just a magnetic floating jerky holder, which is awesome. That's pretty awesome. This one is called the Circlo, When Light Meets Magic. Okay, this looks kind of neat. This looks pretty neat. Ooh, look at this unboxing experience. We got this fancy looking box too. I really like the presentation here, seriously. I know, not a big thing. You're only gonna unbox most things once, but got your instruction manual. Corkboard, not sure what that's for. Oof, what is this? It's an interestingly shaped ball. Feels like it's got metal inside and it's almost looks like it's like a 3D printed planet or something around it. That's pretty neat. We're gonna set that right in the cork for now. Oh, maybe that's a secondary floating ball. We'll find out. Then inside you have what appears to be a steel ball bearing. Stay. You have your AC/DC adapter. You're not staying. I'm gonna put you in the box. Okay, empty. And the lamp. All right. Okay, so the front of the box showed that they also have apparently a wood variant of this. This is the black one. This is a little more my style. This kind of fits the aesthetic of my house a little better, so that's good. Power cable appears to be built in. You get your barrel jack here hanging out. Let's do the peel. Ooh, pretty good peel. All right, so very minimal branding. It just says Circlo on the top. I respect that. I'm not a huge fan of products when they have giant names all across the... Don't worry about that. Okay, so we got our nice long cable plugged in. We're gonna move this box out of the way. We're gonna leave the ball bearing in there. And we're going to test it out with this. Well, first off, how do we turn the light on? Okay, I had to read some instructions. This thing is wild. Seriously, this thing is cool. So you have this little thing here. You can use this to help guide your center. If you don't put it in the center, it's gonna magnetize to one of the moving magnets. So once you get it on, you lift this up. Now, this works for both the moon and the ball bearing. This thing is just neat. Don't get me wrong, my jerky holder is awesome, but check this out. Press once. You actually push the floating bearing down as the light switch. Off. 1, 2. Now this one appears to go through RGB colors. It kind of rotates, which is awesome. And then on and off. Now, this works with both. Let me pop out the cork here. Show you the basics on how to put this in. So what you do, you can do it freehand once you get good at it, or you can start with this and you kind of just set it in there. And you lift it up over, boom, you are floating. I'm gonna lift this up. So you can see the ball is totally floating in the air. I wonder if it'll float when I turn it. Oh. You can see it was floating a little bit. Not meant to be turned. Not meant to be turned. So you can also freehand it just like that. I gotta say thanks again for HC&T for sending these over because I hadn't seen these before. I hadn't seen these online. I haven't seen these anywhere. These things are just super entertaining. I know they're not a toy, it's a lamp. But boop, light on. How cool is that? So you can do that with either the moon or the ball bearing. Now this looks like it's made out of 3D printed plastic. I'm guessing it has oh, there we go. Has a magnet inside of it. Again, links will be down below. Super awesome product. Well done. Now we're gonna get on to the big moon. Jumping into the big moon one, you have your instructions, an RGB controller. Let's get that out of the plastic there. You have your DC, AC barrel jack. Big old moon, look at that. Again, it looks like they're actually 3D printing the skins to these and they look super neat. Next up is the base, which is quite a bit heavier than the other bases, like noticeably heavier. Probably some warnings on that bag. I did not look at them. Let's give this a shot. It looks like with the moon, you have a heavier base. This is probably gonna be where the metal or magnetic function kicks in. So we're gonna try to get her to float here. Sometimes it takes a second to find the right spot, but once it's in, it's in. That is super cool. Let's turn off the Circlo. We're gonna leave the jerky lamp on though, because I'm gonna need some more jerky here in just a minute. Let's turn off a couple of the lights here and check this thing out a little closer. So as you can see, with most of my lights off here, this thing is actually pretty bright. I could see it just fine with all of the studio lights on, but this thing really shines in a moderate light. Like these are just normal house lights on right here that I would use. But look at this thing. So we got a full color gamut. Oh, the green, the blue. Oh, check out the teal. So it rotates. It'll just kind of sit there and do its thing. Honestly, these things are super cool. Okay, wait a second. Look at the Circlo. Didn't even notice this. The little moon is a nightlight. What? So it's like the big... I'm sorry, I didn't even notice that when I first went through this. How cool. All right, so let me know which one was your favorite and what would you put in the jerky? In the plant holder. What plant would you put in there? Would it be jerky? Something else? Thank you to HC&T for sponsoring this video and sending these over. Seriously, this has been awesome. There is no fake excitement here. I opened these on camera. I did not do a lot of research on them because I just wanted the experience, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Let me know which one you like. Links are definitely going to be down below. On that note, I'd never heard of Just Famous Beef Jerky, but thank you for sending over this jerky to try out. It fits great in my jerky holder, my floating magnetic jerky holder. In between setting up here, I've tried out a couple different flavors. I would say the sweet teriyaki is my favorite. That's why I went in my plant holder. Only got one jerky holder, it went in there. That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below which one's your favorite, and we'll see you on the next one. Just one last thing to add. Let's add the giveaway winner for the Tab 12 Pro by Blackview. The winner is Jorge Martinez. Go ahead and reach out to me on Instagram. I'm going to go ahead and comment on your post. Congratulations.